How's your love life?
Oh.
We all want to know. Boyfriend and girlfriend? Still together?
Living the dream.
Are you boyfriend and girlfriend now?
It's my birthday coming up. It depends what you get to me.
Wow. You materialistic fuck.
It's my 30th as well, no pressure.
Oh shit, yeah.
The first birthday together or seeing each other. And
is he a material person?
Not at all.
You got problems then.
So I have heard through the grapevine that my best friend has been involved in my birthday present.
Obviously.
I think
I've got no issues with that.
I think he vetted the idea.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good idea.
Surely it's an experience. Surely it's a holiday.
I do need my passport.
It's a holiday then.
So my new passport's getting all the stamps.
God, all you do is go on holiday. I have to interview Brian again.
No, we've got a filming dates around it, don't worry.
Okay, fine. He hasn't messaged me.
What?
To find out if there's a podcast filming date.
Yeah, no, he just said I need to keep these days free.
Okay. How long?
Couple of days.
City break then.
30 degrees, I've been told. I said, what? I need to know what to wear.
When are you going?
2 weeks' time.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. All you've done this year is gone on holiday?
Yeah, I was thinking a bit about this earlier because I knew you'd give me shit for it. But I actually have been really busy with work as well.
The reason you're busy with work is because you're catching up because all you're doing is going on holiday.
Last holiday I actually sat and worked on my phone. I actually did.
Don't give me that.
I did.
I don't believe you.
I've got proof.
I don't believe you.
Read my emails.
No. I will not.
Anyway, it's my 30th. I'm allowed.
No, you're not. You're a business owner.
What do you do for your 30th?
Got married.
Oh, was that the year of your 30th?
I think so. Hold on. Yeah, I got married. I turned 30 in the January and got married in the December after, nearly 12 months later. So what did I do for my 30th? Sweden, maybe? Oh, God, I don't know.
Cool, I'm glad it was memorable. What did Brian get you?
Sweden, I think.
Wow, Brian. She does not remember what you got her for her 30th.
January. So what was it? January 2022 to January. I just got to look. I don't. Not. I don't think it was a big deal.
33.
You shut your mouth.
No.
Oh no, we didn't. No, we went
shut your
to. We went to stay in a little cabin. That's what we did.
Cute.
We went and stayed in one of those little shepherd's huts in Wales. So that's not Sweden, is it? We had cocktails. Oh, it was because we watched a show and then the next day he booked Sweden. I went to Zizi's with my family.
I love Zizi's.
I had some mates come round to my friend's house. And then I think we went to Sweden. Oh, my other friend took me to Cannes.
Oh, lovely.
Cannes.
Never been there. Would like to.
It was beautiful. Really nice. And we went over to Monaco. And then, yes, we went to Sweden and that was stun. We stayed in like a cute little cabin over a lake sort of thing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to be jealous of my birthday.
Why, what are you doing?
Weekend. Well, I told you.
What?
And you had said you had a wedding.
What are you talking about?
My birthday weekend.
What are you doing for your birthday weekend?
We're going to Hedson Estate.
I did not know this.
Well, you may not have known Hedson, but you knew the weekend, and you were like, "No, I've got a
wedding."
wedding."
What am I doing?
You were like, "Fuck
you
off."
haven't fucking asked me.
Oh
What's
my God,
the date?
you're so annoying. I asked
Show me where you asked me.
And then in person, I was sat here. I knew you were going to say this.
What date?
Let me tell you, the 9th.
Now you can't go to that place. That's one of my favourites. Her marketing is also phenomenal. Just FYI.
The 9th of August.
The 9th of August. Yeah. Why would you ask a wedding supplier on the 9th of August to do something?
Well, at least I asked you. I asked Pat as well, and he was like, "Beth, don't be ridiculous."
Yeah, as in, don't be fucking ridiculous. Why would you book it on a weekend? Surely you've got like one person going.
I've got friends out the wedding.
No, you haven't.
So we're staying in the new house.
Oh, great. Have fun.
With the glass infinity pool.
Whatever. Hope you have fun.
I can't help it. Whose wedding is it? Do you reckon they'd let you cancel to come to my birthday? If they listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
They'd be like, "I'll let you."
Yeah. Where is it? Imagine if it was next door. When did you say 9th of August? What a stupid fucking date to do anything, you idiot.
It's my birthday week.
No, I'm in Hitchin.
Where's that? Like Leicester?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? Hold on. Let me zoom out.
What would you say your worst subject was at school?
Well,
Well,
geography, but I'm good at geography that's not that geography.
Oh, more
Give
world.
me rivers and mountains and...
Oh, like actual...
Everyone forgets. Everyone's like,
actual-
you're terrible at geography. I'm like, no, I'm terrible at maps. I'm terrible at direction.
That's good that you know about rivers and things.
Yeah, I
That's
can
intelligent
mouth of
shit.
a river. I can get the meandering and all that shit.
I don't know why I've suddenly got really
Mountains
hot.
and estuaries and... Do you know what I mean? It's above London. Near Luton. So, no, I won't be coming. Everywhere I go is 2.5 hours away, honestly. I just don't know. Like, when people say, where's your wedding? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's up, down, left,
I'm in
right.
Reading way a lot at the moment.
Is that near where I'm going?
No.
No, that's down London.
That's en route to London.
Why would I fill my head with that?
That's fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Darling, you do.
What's your worst subject?
Geography.
But like the rivers and stuff, or all of it?
No idea about rivers.
Oh.
No idea about... UK, I know where things are.
Do you?
And the only reason is because of this job.
But do you? Where's Nottingham?
Up north.
Where up north?
There.
Like, how close to...
I don't know distances, but I could point it on a map. There.
Where are we?
Here.
Where's Manchester?
There.
And where's Nottingham?
There.
No.
Is it not?
No.
There.
No. Way lower. Yeah.
Sorry, my map.
I knew you
version
thought
of-
it was... that's not that north. I know everything's north to us, but nah, it's not that north. Because Manchester's actually like pretty much in the middle.
Wow. Anywhere else you want to test me on?
Yeah. Cambridge.
There.
Where are we?
There.
You think Cambridge is north? Where's Manchester?
There.
No.
Cambridge is near
Here,
like Oxford,
Manchester,
isn't it?
Cambridge.
That way.
That way.
Yeah, near Oxford.
Where's Oxford?
That way.
You're pointing up.
Yeah, it's still up on the map slightly, but
No,
not
it's
up.
not. It's actually not up on
Is
the
it
map.
not?
Really. It's like...
Not really. A little
It's
bit.
like a 0.1% incline. Like this.
We have not rolled the intro yet.
Oh, God. Go on then,
Should we roll
Brian.
the intro? Brian, press play, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and welcome
The Unfiltered Bride Podcast. Tips from the top table and beyond.
so you know it's going to be juicy.
I would like to show you something. I know you put your hand up, but I also put my hand up.
I really been waiting to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about Charlie SEX.
Sexy.
I want to start on something deeper because I enjoyed our deep conversation.
Okay.
Let me play you a TikTok.
You know that whole thing about always being the bridesmaid, never the bride? Yeah. So I've been in many, many, many friendships where I've always been the friend, never the bridesmaid. And I'm invited to every single fucking wedding. And this is no shade on any wedding that I've attended at all. It's my thing. And it's like that whole thing of your perception of the friendship and the value you hold in that friendship. And then obviously the bridal parties, like, you know, choice. It's absolutely their choice to choose who they want. And, you know, I have been a bridesmaid, but at the same time, like, I have been at weddings where I have been crying watching them get married. And it hasn't been because I'm crying with happiness of them getting married. It's actually like I wish that I was their bridesmaid. And it's been I've had multiple therapy sessions on it. You know that.
Thoughts?
That makes me sad.
Mm.
But I also think if that's a common denominator, is there a reason that you're not giving more to certain friendships? I don't know.
Are
I
you
feel
spreading
like I need
across
to,
too
yeah,
thin?
I need, because she goes, I go to a lot of weddings, but never the bridesmaid. So if you're going to a lot of weddings, that means you must have a lot of friends. What job do you do? Does it mean that you're not available all the time? I feel like I need to know more, but it does make me sad. But I think
TikTok is so horrible, isn't it?
What the comments horrible.
Some of them are. It's all about me. Do you wear those glasses to weddings?
What a prick.
I've listened to this wider convo and 100% get it. I think it's about not being a bridesmaid. I think it's about your friendship not getting to a certain point. And then they've replied saying there's only a few times as an adult, I think you get that realization, not like being young and having obvious friends, which I do agree with.
Yeah.
Like, there would definitely be some people that if they didn't ask me to be a bridesmaid, I would be offended. Not even upset. I'd be offended. Would depend how many people they had. If they had no bridesmaids, then obviously I wouldn't. Or if they had their
just their sister,
I wouldn't. But if definitely, like, it's easy for people to be like, oh, well, you shouldn't think about it like that, blah, blah, blah. But I know that there would be some friendships where I'd be like, what the fuck, really?
Yeah, the thing
As
is,
do you know?
Yeah, like having bridesmaids costs money, but being a bridesmaid costs you money.
Yeah.
So it's the fact is you're expecting your friends to come and do all the hen do stuff, and do multiple hen dos and all of that, but without having that validation of that. I think that's where it's tough. And I do know people like there's like Ellie, for example, my best friend. She's got a lot of friends, and everyone thinks they're her best friend.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, like there's a chance that I won't be maid of honor. If I wasn't bridesmaid, I'd tell her to shove it up her ass and do one, and I'm not coming to the wedding.
Would you?
Well, I wouldn't, but I'd
be. But let's actually think about it. But would you say something?
No, because I work in the industry and I know.
But say if she had 6 bridesmaids and you weren't one of them, and to you,
I'm like, have fun planning your wedding.
You're
bitch.
best friends.
Have fun planning your wedding.
Yeah.
So like,
but legit, like, would you say something?
I wouldn't say anything. I'd just be gutted, and I'd probably distance myself even more. Like,
yeah.
To be fair, like we are still so close, but obviously as you become adults, you don't rely on your friends as much, and when you're in relationships and you've got life and
I just look at like
and
Isla's age, they're constantly, who's your best friend? Your best friends. We're
but
best
all
friends.
you
We're in
do
this
is
group.
go out and hang with your mates.
Yeah.
All you do is go do this.
Whereas now I don't know.
When you're in uni, you're out drinking, or what we're doing this weekend, because you've not got anything else. Like, life is not in the way, if you know what I mean.
Would you be offended if somebody didn't want to be a bridesmaid?
Yeah. But if it was somebody like secondhand, not second, like if it was from somebody who has with like sister or something, or like you kind of feel like it's a token bridesmaid that you have to have them because it's you need someone from that side, but you shouldn't be giving them that title anyway. But I'd be devastated if I wasn't bridesmaid, but I was like, I didn't know if I was going to be maid of honor.
Yeah.
I would have liked, like, I was like,
I want it.
Fucking give it me.
Can I ask you another question then? Bearing in mind, I know she listens. I don't know her very well, so I can speak freely.
Yeah.
Are you annoyed that you're part maid of honor? Does that take away from being maid of honor?
No. So she actually spoke to me about it beforehand and said, how do you feel about 2 maid of honors? And I knee-jerk went, nah, fuck off, mate. Like,
yeah.
You either have one or not at all. And then she's like, well, I've actually listened to your podcast and you said, no, you've had 2 because I've seen my sister-in-law. So if I got married, my sister-in-law would be my maid of honor and Ellie.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'd have 2.
Yeah. But are you is it a cop-out?
I don't think so. Because
what is a maid of honor?
I couldn't choose between the 2 of them if I was getting married.
But then it should be neither of them. I'm still in my sassy mood.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that and just have no maid of honor and just bridesmaids. But to be fair, it's great because I can share the workload of fucking planning the hen do.
I get like, practically,
it's bloody brilliant.
A maid of honor is a key person, typically a close family or friend member who supports the bride throughout the wedding planning process. This role involves practical assistance, emotional support, and helping to organise pre-wedding events like the bridal shower, bachelorette party. Essentially, the maid of honor is the bride's right-hand person offering support, guidance from the initial planning stages to the wedding. But the question is, all right, I'm having 3 maid of honors. So like, at what point does it get silly?
I think this is. I don't know if she'll mind me talking about it because the person doesn't listen. But there was somebody else that was in play to be a maid of honor, and she didn't ask her to be maid of honor. So we think that she might be a bit disappointed.
Offended. Is she a bridesmaid?
She's a bridesmaid, yeah. But obviously they've been friends for a long time. But obviously, things happen. Life happens. Like it. I think it's who. If something happens, who you call him.
That depends on the thing happening, though.
But like, if something happened to me, like the amount of times I've rang Ellie crying, I've spoke to Jess crying, like they're the ones I go to.
Yeah.
Because I don't get judged. I can be fully vulnerable. I can be myself.
But should you be picking a maid of honor smartly as well?
Yeah, because if they weren't, but also the other girl just had a baby, is not like. lives a bit further away. I'm not sure now, but like they used to be really close. Like, they are still close, but like life gets in the way, doesn't it? So it's like she's not great at replying because she's got a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? So it's like
it's a funny little game.
But like now she's women like, oh, do you think she was upset? Do I feel bad? Shall I ask her to be master of ceremony? Like, she'd be great at that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's hard because you don't want it to feel like token.
Yeah. I was very lucky with mine that Isla was my maid of honour.
But who would you have picked otherwise?
Isla.
If Isla wasn't here.
Isla.
If Isla wasn't here.
Both of them. I either wouldn't have had a maid of honour.
See, but you can't choose.
But that's the thing. But and I don't think she'd me saying it, but practically picking, I would pick Hannah because she's the fucking
logistics queen.
Yeah. And has wedding experience, I guess. But then Danny is the fluff and the tackier one, probably puts my spin on it a bit more. So actually, you do need opinions of other people. But this is the thing. I get confused when people have so many bridesmaids and stuff, because if I think how close I am to my friends, to know full well that me making Isla maid of honour meant that them two were going to be doing all the stuff, just without the title and blah blah blah. If you're not in that kind of friendship, should people be in your bridal party?
No,
that's what I mean. But I think, do then people worry about not having enough people in their bridal party?
Yeah, and also to be fair, so Ellie's got her two sisters, so obviously she couldn't. She's going to do maid of honours. She was but like. Two sisters, a partner, a fiance's, so her sister-in-law, but it's basically his brother's wife.
Yeah,
I think they're married. Anyway, me, the other maid of honour, and this other girl. So 6 of us.
Oh, there's that 6th, because if I was the friend that didn't get the maid of honour, see, but then it makes me say, is that too many? You got 2 maid of honours, 2 bridesmaids, and 2 sisters. Like, is 2 maid of honours on that too many?
Nah.
I know. I just like the debate.
We went dress shopping, me and Amy.
Yeah.
But again, we're very different.
Yeah.
Amy.
I remember you saying like.
Amy was like, "Oh my god, that's the one." Like, she's the fluffy one, whereas I'm the direct one.
Yeah.
Like we need the balance of both, because her hen party wouldn't have any tack. But
then it's weird because if you look at weddings, like if you look at a small wedding, the friends that are there, you could argue would always be close enough to be bridesmaids, because why would you have them at your wedding otherwise?
Exactly.
But then otherwise you end up with all the girls being bridesmaids. And then
I do stick to the fact that if you wouldn't go for dinner with somebody, they shouldn't be at your wedding.
Do I agree?
If you go for drinks with someone, they're evening guests.
What about family though? Family's a different dynamic.
But friend-wise.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about all my friends that came to my wedding. I'm also trying to think about what percentage. So I would like to, anyone that's still listening to this that has got married, what percentage of people from your wedding have you not spoken to since? Or have you not met up with since? Do you know what I mean?
I have an update. You know the bridesmaids that didn't turn up to the wedding?
Yeah.
Because she went to the wrong venue. So she texted just saying like, I can't find the words. I don't know what words to say, but you both looked amazing. Have the most amazing honeymoon, kind of hope. And she was like, if I'm being honest, I don't really have anything positive to say about it. Like, you literally didn't even come for the evening.
Yeah.
Like,
I would reply, you are dead to me.
Whereas this bride weirdly doesn't hold grudges, because she's the same bride where the maid of honour started on her.
Mate, I am the grudgiest fucker you'll ever meet.
Like, she can be scary when she wants to.
You don't come to my wedding for no reason, and you're supposed to be a fucking bridesmaid, I am legit never speaking to you again.
But it's like the dress, the makeup, all of that paid for.
You also, actually, I am speaking to you again
money.
to tell you that you owe me £1,000, and then I'm never speaking to you again. Nah, fuck that. I would, honestly, I'm trying to understand what they would be able to say to me that would make me forgive that.
Yeah.
Are you a grudgy person?
Yeah. I'm not a grudgy person. I'm just a cut. So I don't hold a grudge. I'm just like, I don't have the mental capacity for you.
Oh, I mean cut and gone, as in I'm never speaking to them again.
Yeah.
But I will hold that grudge till...
I'm just very much like, I don't have the headspace. My head's
mine's not even a headspace. I've not got the time. I do not have the time to give to you.
Yeah. My time is limited. So if you're in my circle, you're very lucky.
What's that? What do you remember that Netflix show where she was, I do not have the time for you?
I don't know.
No, okay.
We just realised both our toes are out.
Free porn.
If we don't get some more ad revenue from this episode.
Right, let me sit up better. Right, you had stuff to show me. What do you want to talk about? I didn't look into Charlie XCX.
So there's 2 weddings. So there's a Geordie Shore wedding. So Kyle.
Geordie Shore? Is that still around?
It is.
Geordie Shore.
Why
Me and Brian used to love Jersey Shore. That was our absolute, what's it called? what's it called when it's your guilty
Guilty
pleasure?
pleasure.
Oh, we used to love it when it was Snooki and
So, I want to talk. Let's talk about the Georgia Shore one first. So,
Okay.
gorgeous destination wedding.
where?
It was Italy.
Knew it. Also, another petition. Can we get married somewhere else? Are we done with Italy? Why does everyone only get married in Italy? Why aren't I getting asked to do any destination weddings in South Africa? Why aren't I getting any destination
I'm
weddings
going
in
to a South African wedding next year.
Who the fuck do you know that's getting married in South
My
Africa?
friend.
You don't have any friends.
You don't like it? Yeah, I do actually.
Whereabouts in South Africa?
Zimbabwe. She's from there. Her parents own a safari camp there. Her cousin used to date Prince Harry.
Sweet.
They're pretty big timers.
I'm going to South Africa in December.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Finally seeing where Brian. But I keep speaking to people. Two things I need to tell you all.
Okay.
Number one, Brian is South African.
All right.
That's one thing that people don't know. And I say South Africa and they're like, really? And then only when I say it, they're like, oh yeah, no, makes sense. And the other one is, Brian is Isla's dad.
What?
Brian is Isla's dad.
What people?
Everyone always assumes that he's not her dad.
What?
I get the assumption, I genuinely do, because we got married later.
No.
I've told you about this.
No, who's had this
Everyone.
No, but who's had this
The
conversation?
latest one I had was with Matt PS Visuals. He's
So-
like, cool, because Brian's not Isla's dad. And I was like, yeah, he is. I was like, if he's not,
What
it's
did he
fucking
say?
news to me. We were talking about life and families and blah, blah, blah. But I've told you this, the legal registrar for our legal ceremony did the ceremony. Isla had the ring box, because there's literally 6 of us there. And she was like, give mummy's ring to Brian. Because she assumed it wasn't her
I
dad.
think they think you're a little slag and had a kid previously.
Whoa. But, are you saying that people that had kids before
Well, that's
their
what,
partners
that's
are
what
little
they're-
slags? Is that
That's
what
what
you're
they're
saying?
all assuming, darling.
I would also assume it, because again, you don't typically see 2 people get married with a 9-year-old child that's both of theirs.
Yeah.
You normally get married,
and you look
have
younger
a kid.
than Brian as well, like quite a bit younger than Brian.
Thank you. I haven't had the Botox yet. Yeah, so just for the record, just no shade to anyone that's not.
That is
but
hilarious. That's, like, obviously,
Brian is Isla's dad.
It's because I know, but like that thought never would have come.
No,
into
I
mind.
would have thought the same thing. I'm trying to think about weddings that I now go to where
Because you
it's
have to
a
be really
kid.
careful where you say mum and dad, don't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say any. I would have to check. Even when there's like a 5-year-old there, the chances are it might not be theirs.
Yeah. It's tough.
So,
Anyway, this
but
is the wedding.
yeah,
I
he's
want to
South
talk
African,
about
Annie's thing.
Italy.
Can I tell you something?
Can we just wait?
Okay.
So we're looking at Kyle from Georgie Shore and Vicky's wedding.
Yeah.
Stunning. Pastels,
Beautiful.
lilacs, greens, peaches. Are you annoyed they're not in the centre of the arch?
I don't like the fireworks. I
You
don't
don't
like
like-
the colour fireworks.
Oh, they're cool.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's your opinion.
I know.
I like it, but you can tell it was windy because they're all off centre.
That's what I mean. It's windy, and then you get all the smoke at the bottom, and then it's for one photo. And actually, where are you putting that photo?
They are also expensive.
I know.
Would you like me to tell you how much they are?
$3,000.
I got a quote for them for a wedding.
I reckon $3,000 for that one. I personally
I think they were $5,000.
think it's a waste of money. And that's where we then, are we just going a bit OTT on this whole wedding thing? Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Anyway.
And do you know how much pressure there is for that one shot?
Yeah.
For you two as a couple?
And then everyone annoyed me because every single person's phone's out and that's pissed me off.
So what I would like to ask then is how they all know that's about to go off. Something must have been said for them to all get their phones out.
Yeah.
Which again then ruins the moment for me.
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, aside from this, they weren't Santa for that shot, is what it is. You can't plan everything. In an ideal world, we'd love it, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Phones out were annoying. However, so the one thing that I saw that I was like, so 2 guests wore the same dress.
Ooh.
So then I thought, oh, are they bridesmaids?
Mm.
I don't think they were bridesmaids. And then I was like, when I show you the photo,
Oh.
they are both in the same dress.
Are they not bridesmaids?
No.
That's not a nice bridesmaid's dress anyway. Oh. Who are the people? Why are they taking a photo together?
Because
Who's
they're friends.
posted that
They're
video?
not, well, they're friends, but they.
Has she posted it because they're in the same dress? Do you know what I would have done? No, they are bridesmaids.
No, they're not. That's not the same dress.
What? Wait, who is that?
One of her friends,
Which friend? What's her name?
Sophie.
Yeah, the girl from Geordie Shore.
Yeah.
They
So-
got to be bridesmaids.
No, they're not. I've looked and and then it was like twinning with my girl because I think it was so obvious.
But they've taken multiple photos together.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But then it was sat at the front row.
Yeah, fair. I would have amended that dress.
Yes, I think one took the gloves off. But anyway, my point is, it looks like they're bridesmaids
So
in all the photos.
what I might do then is if I come to your wedding and you've not made me a bridesmaid,
You just
I'm just going to twin with 2 other people. I'm going to make 3 of us wear the same dress and just make ourselves bridesmaids.
But like, this is what I mean.
Tell me we're not.
In all the photos, when you look at it, like look at this one, it it actually ruins the photos a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But then you can't stop that.
No, I know,
Well,
but
if you do accidentally wear the same dress, I'd put a jacket on.
how do you like? It just feels like she's had bridesmaids, and I'd be like, "You're not my bridesmaids."
I can't see any bridesmaids in her photos, though.
I don't think there are. How does that make you feel?
So I started then thinking, I wonder if you could do a, like, where you, how do you stop people wearing the same dress? Can you do a dress? You could put a whole list of dresses that people can buy. You know, like a guest, like a
That
gift
is also
list.
one of my fears at a wedding, and that's why I kind of always go a bit understated because that dress was quite bold. So even
Yeah,
if
you can't have a bold dress and match somebody else. It is a fear for me actually going to a wedding in the same outfit as somebody. Do you take 2 dresses?
But then I'm like, do you take all the you're a talking point, aren't you? Like, can we vet everyone's fucking dress?
I know. Well, can you?
Especially when you're given dress codes
So-
in certain colours. Do you know what I mean? There's only a certain amount of,
My issue
for
is if
example,
I'm
lilac
doing
dresses.
a luxury wedding, should you be checking what everybody's wearing? Do you know what I mean? Does Jeff Bezos did you see Kylie Jenner's dress for Jeff Bezos' wedding? It's white. We shouldn't get any stick for that.
Kylie Jenner, innit?
Yeah, well, what? You can't wear that.
Let my girl off.
Nah, they won't.
Um,
You had lip filler like she has and says everyone you haven't.
no, I haven't.
Yeah, all right.
I swear on my
All right.
life.
All right, Kylie.
I actually haven't.
All right, Kylie.
Look, feel it.
No, ew.
You'd feel it if you had it.
I don't know what lip filler feels like.
Hard.
Do you do that thing where you remember whenever you used to suck in the...
I did those red things, yeah.
Did you?
I wish you could see yourself right now. But no, I haven't had lip filler.
Oh.
I did once when I was 18, but that's it. Never again. Fucking hurt too much. Yeah,
I'm
no
not a filler
hardness.
gal.
Look.
You're just ramming your fingers in.
Oh, do you want to touch?
No?
Thank you.
All right.
I do like it when people have a bigger bottom lip though than a top lip.
Everybody's bottom lip is bigger
No,
than
but
the
like, you
top
know,
lip.
like some girls have like a really good,
Just overline it.
a juicy bottom lip.
Oh, I got a juicy bottom lip. Cool. Anyway, next story.
No, what are we doing
What?
about that?
You can't do anything about it.
Would it piss you off?
No, I would be more embarrassed for them because I know how
Yeah.
they would feel.
Yeah. Why do we feel like that?
Because it's embarrassing.
Mm.
But if they're friends, that confuses me more because how have you not showed each other your
Well,
outfit?
no, it's so she's the fiance of the guy, one of the guys in Geordie Shore.
Who's the other friend?
So you've got the Geordie Shore lot, girls and boys.
Yeah.
So the girl Sophie.
Yeah.
So Leah is James's, who was in Geordie Shore.
You're saying a lot of names I don't understand. Remember when we went to
So I don't think
Sheesh
they're
and you were
direct-
pointing people out to me and I was like, I literally don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Not really a celebrity.
Mark Wright was there. You knew who he was?
It was Michelle there.
No.
What? Oh, at Sheesh, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant at that wedding.
No.
Oh, no, show me like somebody from a true crime. I'm there.
Okay. All right.
Give me a little
or
murder.
River or something
Find
like that.
me Amy Bradley from that cruise and I'll be able to point her out in a lineup.
So is there anything you don't like about that wedding?
I don't
last
like
one?
the fireworks. I don't like the rainbow fireworks at the end of the ceremony. That's a
Okay.
personal choice for me.
Fine.
Do you reckon it's because they weren't allowed confetti?
Mm.
I just think there's so much pressure on that one moment and that scares me for them. It scares me for the photographers, the videographers, the couple. Like you said, they're not even standing in the middle, so then that whole photo is ruined. Everybody's got their phones out. So that, to me, this is where I go logistics. Somebody has said to them in that ceremony, right, everybody get your phones ready. Something special's about to happen.
Do you think?
100%. Why would you have your phone out?
Oh.
Tell me, though. Tell me why you'd have your phone out.
Yeah. Fair.
Or they've said they're going to have their first kiss, all get your phones out.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyway.
Logistics give me icks more than anything else, so.
Okay. So then I wanted to talk about Charlie XCX. So Charlie got married. This is her legal ceremony. Married in a town hall.
Where?
At a town hall in London last week, wearing a short white dress, sunnies,
Standard.
and a clip-in veil.
Yeah.
It was low-key, it was chic, it was cool,
How
and it
many people?
reflects something we've been seeing more and more in the previous years, couples moving away from the expected and doing what feels true to them. Do you think the sunglasses are a bit far?
I don't like sunglasses.
Okay.
Who do you think you are? She's a singer?
Yeah.
Okay. I was picturing cute little white ones. They are not. Does she wear those inside? So here's my problem. We were talking about the other week. That, to me, cheapens the wedding. You can't wear sunglasses during a legal ceremony.
Yeah.
My problem is, I like some rules. Rules make fun. You would understand what that's from if you'd watched Friends, but never mind. It'll just go over your head. But rules make things feel more formal. And I think there should be formalities. Yeah, she looks much better without the sunglasses on.
Okay.
Fine. As long as she didn't wear the sunglasses inside.
So, more about the wedding day.
The legal wedding day.
The legal wedding day.
Okay.
So, the reports say, I wasn't there, unfortunately. So, this is all through the media. And one of the big titles is Brat Bash inside Charlie XCX's wild wedding party with £8 martinis and trays of cigs after tying the knot with the 1975 drummer.
£8 margaritas?
Martinis.
That's pretty good for London prices, no?
Yeah, from Hackney Town Hall, where they tied the knot, to a nearby Italian restaurant before inviting their 20 guests to join them for a massive night out in a bar.
Cute. Love it.
They sat and enjoyed a cigarette outside their wedding reception. But you don't usually get papped doing that. It's only because you're being papped.
Okay.
So what if you smoke and vape? You got to do that, right?
I'm just not a smoke or vapey person.
She looks a bit drunk, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does look a bit drunk.
She then later changed into party outfits and then had a bit of an after party.
Okay.
So pretty low key.
Yeah.
So she swapped out of a £3,300 Vivienne Westwood mini dress into a white outfit just in case she spilt an £8 martini down it.
Martinis are clear.
Not if it's a porn star martini.
No, that's not £8 martini.
The restaurant hosted them for a massive family style meal with loads of pasta and champagne.
Love that.
Went to a nearby hotel, got changed, then went to a party. So basically what you did for your legal wedding. You went to TJ's and you went to Revs.
Yeah, exactly the same with my £3,500 Vivienne Westwood dress.
Minus that one. Went on until around 4 a.m. when everyone crashed out and went home.
Strong.
But that could be
a normal person.
A normal wedding day. They are going destination after.
So here's my thoughts on this is the reason we could have such a cool, unique and true to us legal day is only because we were having the wedding day.
But if you didn't care about the wedding day itself...
But there are certain formalities
substitute?
And certain things that you have to do on a wedding day to make it feel like a wedding day.
Like what?
First dance.
They had it in the nightclub.
Yeah, but it's not. That's what I mean. Okay. Let me reword it. The reason I could have such a cool, unique and true to me legal wedding day is because I didn't have to sacrifice anything because I could do it on the other wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way I would have a wedding without having a first dance. There is no way I'm having my first dance in vodka revs.
Each their own.
Yeah.
What else?
We did dance at Vodka Revs. We've got a really cute photo actually of the photo booth at Vodka Revs, which was again adorable, cute. Not planned.
Do you have to pay a £5?
£5 for that. Fucking
Better
£5.
than a photo booth though, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is for people who want something low key, what is that costing you total? Minus the £3,300 Vivienne Westwood dress. Could we do that for $5,000?
100%. Definitely.
$3,000?
Yeah, well, our legal, but there was only 6 of us.
Say there was 20.
Oh, I don't know. So legal fees and stuff like that is £500.
Mm-hmm. Dress, hair, makeup.
If you want, I'd want exclusive use of a restaurant. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Or a private dining room.
Yeah, I need to be separate.
But usually they don't charge you for that if you're eating
match.
there.
So 20 people, it's going to be at least
£50 a head.
More than that if you're doing champagne and pasta. To make it feel nice and to do it nicely, you'd want to spend £100 a head, wouldn't you? Because you want to get everybody's drinks
For
and stuff.
$2,000.
So yeah, it's gonna be £150 a head.
So you could do it. But this is what I mean. For $5,000, you could get married and actually have a pretty cool wedding day. Because you can still have a cake in there.
Yeah.
Like, you actually can do it.
If I was going to do my wedding again now, the problem is when you ask people this question, if you ask me now what I would do my wedding day now, it would be different because I had that wedding day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So if I hadn't had that, I would want some of the stuff from it still. But I wish we had, I don't know, maybe a more intimate dinner. Do you know what I mean? Like candlelit, sit around.
Do you wish you did something the night before?
We did do something the night before.
Oh.
We went out for a meal, but separately. Again, that was weird. We should have just been together.
Yeah.
I always see people say that's one of their regrets actually is separate. I didn't want to sleep together the night before because I liked the feeling that starts to bubble like, oh, I'm going to see each other and it'll be at the end of the aisle. But we should have just, Brian, can you come and sit by your microphone? So I went out for a meal with both of my parents, their partners.
Yeah, to break the ice.
Yeah, my bridesmaids, Isla, and my nan, I think. What did you do the night before our wedding?
Just had some food and beers around a friend's house.
How many of you?
4, I think.
3, wasn't it?
Three.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yeah.
But nothing special?
No, it wasn't.
You should have been with us.
Special.
Yeah, so I was reading Sydney from Alter and Toast, who does the speeches. Honestly, I'm doing a speech on my birthday.
Fuck's sake, yeah.
And you know when people say, I wouldn't want someone else to write my speech for me?
Yeah.
And I was always a bit like, ooh, like, is that a service? She literally asked me to fill out a questionnaire of all these things, asked me all these questions, and then she put a speech together, and I was like, that's exactly what I wanted to say.
Oh.
But I'm not literate enough to put it like that. Anyway, she put a story up and they said, is there anything you regret about your wedding day? And she was like, the night before, we just said, look, we're at the hotel.
Yeah.
At the hotel bar from 6 o'clock. If you want to come for a drink,
crack on.
come see us, come say hi. And she was like, I wish we made more of a deal out of that, because she was like, I saw people that flew in from like abroad to come to the wedding, and like, there was like 60 people in this lobby, and it felt, and she was like, I wish we made more of a effort with that, because then everyone starts to get to know. It's like it's the pre-drink, the night
but
before.
Then that's the cost of a legal wedding day though.
Yeah, but
it's not cheap.
You kind of just say,
but it's not.
People buy your own food.
Yeah, we can't.
But you can't.
You can't.
Well, that's what they did that night. Everyone bought their own
what,
drinks.
They ate.
No, but it's like,
that's what I mean. This is, you can get people to come and meet, but then to make it more ends up being more. This is the problem. But
I think
honestly,
it's better to do something the day before than the day after. But you just got to be careful of that.
Yeah, but then the day after you want to talk about everything.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone's hanging. Everyone's tired, aren't they?
I would do our whole wedding so different.
Maybe we should do an episode where you tell me what you'd
what I do now.
Actually do, like not your dream one.
Yeah,
like,
no.
We're going to set up a budget.
Because the other problem is as well.
Agree it with Brian.
Yeah, I want more money.
Okay, but this is a conversation we can have with Brian. You earn more now.
Yeah, if we were going to do it tomorrow, what would we do different?
What budget would you give Georgie for
what
the wedding?
could I spend now if we were getting married? I knew you were going to say that. I agree. I'll take 30.
Okay, so next week.
Okay, you want to do my wedding?
We're going to go. You need to go do some homework.
Okay.
And we're spending 30k.
I know, but my 30k is different.
Okay, well, let's do it realistic.
So actually my wedding should have been 45. Mm-hmm. So let's make that 60 then.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do a banger for 60 grand.
Okay, so let's see what you'd actually do
All
now
right.
if you got married.
Deal.
What were we saying? Night before wedding.
Legal wedding.
Yeah. So what you did, where Brian should have been with you.
He should have been with us. Yeah. But in my defence, his best man was doing something and then didn't. So.
But let's put it into perspective. There's people out there who can't afford a wedding, like a big wedding.
Yeah.
And you've got $5,000.
Yep.
Instead of trying to do a village hall of 100 people.
The problem is, but I was thinking about this when we were talking about like what's cheapening weddings and stuff. Surely the most important thing is the people that are there.
Yeah, but if you're doing destination, 20 people, like, again, is...
But how do you pick 20 people?
But then you invite everyone out for drinks after.
What? Yeah, but then again, then you're just cheap by saying, well, we're going to be in a pub after if you want to join us, buy your own drink.
There's also no shame in that and saying, like, come and celebrate our love. We don't want to spend the money, or we can't afford to spend the money. This is what we're doing. And you can make it look quite cool and look like how get some really good photos from it, and it doesn't feel too budget. I would rather do something like that than do a shittier venue, a buffet for food, and do you know what I mean? I'd rather do it that way.
I would pick the small, intimate 20 people, banging food, champagne.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can even do it in your fucking house. Like, I think people forget what you can do in a home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously it depends on your house or people you know or stuff like that. But like, the little dinner parties I do here, I could make special enough to feel like it's the speeches and it's stuff like that makes it feel like a wedding anyway. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. I reckon we start promoting at-home weddings more. Where'd you park though? We had 16 people over here the other day.
Why?
Family, like extended family barbecue. We used to go to the common where we play rounders and bring a picnic and stuff, but obviously weather dependent. So I was like, I don't mind having people here, hoping that everyone just be outside. It rained, so then everyone's inside.
Because we've got enough room, eh?
I know. We are blessed that we have the space for it. But fuck, we had to move our cars so that they could park by our drive, and we had to let the neighbours know that there were going to be 5 more cars and stuff like that. But I do wonder, like, you'd be surprised what marquee we did a banging wedding. Was it last year? The South Africans, they had a house in Cheltenham. So like, where in Cheltenham? Like proper middle of Cheltenham. Like not a big back garden, nothing. It was a beautiful house, but nothing crazy. But they put like a big stretch tent over their garden, and it was plenty of room.
Yeah, so at my old house, it was a 2-bed terrace.
Yeah.
And we did Christmas.
Ooh.
And we did a marquee, which was full width of the house and the full depth of the garden. And we had like 16 people over for Christmas dinner, and it was plenty of room.
That's the TV show. At home weddings. How do we transform a home into...
And there's going to be one where there's a flat. And I actually saw somebody recently do a Christmas day in a flat, and they just got someone like a production company, put all the floor white and made it like a winter wonderland.
Because, like, again, we're lucky here, but we could close off half this house easily, bring all the furniture into this side of the house, proper lock it down, but have access to toilets, have access to different spaces. Like we could have a dance floor in the conservatory. Like you could, it's
make
doable,
it cool,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we should do a party
at-home
here.
wedding?
Yeah, who's up for that? Because that immediately saves you. Fuck it, we need to do this. I'm not paying. I can get whatever catering I want. I can prep food here. I can have it already. I can bring in a coordinator so that somebody runs it and I don't have to run it. But I can have more money than on production to make the house look banging. All you got to worry about
is fucking having enough toilet roll.
Literally toilet roll. Get all your drinks, help yourself bar, get a little bartender on there. I'm thinking like 40 people at home, but like done really well.
How much do you think you need? What's your budget? What's the budget, bro?
How many people? What did I say? 40.
10 grand.
Shut up. We don't need 10 grand.
I was going to say that's fucking generous.
That's loads.
But then if you want bands and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely a band's going to be a few grand.
I mean, I'd do a great one for 10 grand.
Yeah, but just paying your staff's going to be a few grand.
Who are you paying?
Well, a coordinator, a bartender. You need more than one staff member. You need at least a staff
No, but they come
member.
with a catering company.
Okay.
So,
well, that staff alone, you've got even minimum wage for.
I want a... We'll do this on another episode. Here's 2 more episodes lined up.
Georgie's wedding day.
Georgie's other wedding, alternative wedding day, and at home on a budget. And we say on a budget as if 10 grand isn't a lot of money, but we can do fire for 10 grand.
I hate the way you say fire.
Fire.
It's like the least fire thing.
Oh, what were you saying earlier that was gross? What did you say?
Today?
Oh, what's the word you kept saying? That's going to really annoy me.
When?
Either this episode or last episode.
Wowzer trousers.
No, you've never said that.
I did in the previous episode. I'm glad you listened back to the episode.
Wowzers trousers.
Wowzer trousers.
When did you say that?
The episode that went out yesterday.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the one, this previous
No.
episode that we just filmed. Oh. No, what were you saying? It was like a bus or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. There was like a word you were using. I'll have to go back and listen to it. I'll put it on the stories, guys. I think if you watch it, my face is like, what?
What did I say?
I can't remember. I have to
What
go
was
back
I
and listen
talking
to it.
about?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll pick it up next time. You proud of me for not saying anything when you kept saying music?
Yeah. I think you're used to it now.
Music. Say it.
Music. Music's better than tomato.
Tomato. Tomato.
We've got loads of bitches from a bride. Do you
I know,
wanna run
I've
through
got
them?
one.
Have you got bitches?
Well, it's a wedding dilemma.
Ooh, okay.
Hi guys, love the pod. We're less than a year out now and family members are starting to make demands about everything. Most recently, the speeches. My fiance's parents aren't together, so we plan to ask his mum to make the speech and his dad to MC.
Great.
Recently, his dad mentioned to me that he'd already been working on his one job, the speech. I thought that was a job for my fiance to handle, so let it be. Now, my mum is asking to do a speech as well as my dad because she's a staunch feminist and doesn't want the women to be silenced by the male-dominated speeches. I'm on her side generally, but if all four parents, the groom and I and the best man and maid of honour all make speeches, we'll be there all day. I'm super grateful for any advice you can have on how to handle this without letting everyone down.
Okay. So dad's MC,
Well, yeah, but he said he's been working on the speech.
so he can do a little speech in the drinks reception.
Okay, before he seats everybody.
Yeah. Tick, done. The parents of the groom don't usually do a speech.
But she's already asked.
She's already asked them.
She's asked the mum to make the speech.
I thought that was her mum.
No, and now her mum also wants to do one.
So she's what? She's asked his mum.
My fiance's parents aren't together, so we plan to ask his mum to make the speech and his dad to MC. Also, can I say something? Why do the groom's parents get nothing?
Because usually the bride's parents pay for it.
I know, but why does that mean they get nothing?
Okay, so that's weird that she's, well, fine, not weird, but fine if you want to do that. So mum wants to do a speech.
And her mum wants to do a speech.
There's just no time, love. So dad's doing drinks reception, little speech. Night before, you doing anything?
I don't like speeches the night before.
We did speeches the night before the other week and they were amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really nice at the
But
barbecue.
not everyone gets to hear them and it just, don't know.
Yeah, it was really lovely actually. But I think adding even one in the cocktail, just like there's too much talking. We're missing the vibe check. Could they do a joint one? Who's together? Is
No,
her mum
they're
and
not.
dad together?
No. I don't think so. Do you think Isla would let me do a speech at hers?
I don't know. Depends what mood she's in.
That's what I mean. But then you think about it, like when you do think about it, right, I'm starting to change my views as I get more into parenting. Your wedding day, you've been dreaming about for how long? 15 years?
Yeah.
Maybe? Your parents been dreaming about the day from the minute you were born.
Yeah, but it's not your wedding day. Just get over it.
I made you.
Yeah, so?
So I'm not allowed any...
Imagine your mum saying that to you. Jesus Christ.
No, I know, and I agree. But then I look at my own child and I'm like, yeah, but I want to. But if she said I'm just going off on my own, I'd be gutted.
Yeah, but that's also what she wants to do.
But I'd be gutted.
So can we have advice on what we're doing with these 9 speeches?
But this is what's happening to me is I'm getting to the point where I'm like, let them all do a speech.
No, there's too many.
Speeches
you
are
know,
lovely.
there is too many people doing a speech.
But
You're
they're
joking.
lovely.
All right,
Let's have 2 in the drinks
get married
reception.
at 11 o'clock then.
Well, can't we have some speeches before and some speeches after
No,
dinner?
there's too much.
They don't need to be long.
No, they are. Come on, you know this isn't right.
I know, but everybody...
No.
How lucky are you to have that many people that want to talk about you?
Yeah, well-
Isn't that lovely?
No, because it's all fucking... It's actually not for you. It's because she doesn't want the men to take over.
Oh, yeah, but...
No.
I would just love the opportunity to tell everybody how much I love my daughter on her wedding day.
All right, okay, fine. Well, you're going
Don't
to
you
tell everyone
think?
that anyway. So what are we doing in this situation?
Father of the groom, MC and speeches within his little speeches.
Yep.
Father of the bride, mother of the bride, and groom. No, father of the bride, mother of the groom, mother of the bride, all before dinner. Groom, bride, best man, maid of honour after.
No. So I'm thinking one of them could do a really nice reading that's like a bit of a
No.
speech.
Okay, fine.
That's like a
Who?
personalised...
Mum.
Mum. Mum's good at reading.
Speech, though. Speechy reading.
Speechy reading.
You write the poem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carry on. Then what?
What have we got? Maid of honour.
Maid of honour, best man, groom, bride.
Bride's doing one as well.
Yeah.
And
Why'd you pull that face as if the groom should be allowed to do it and the bride isn't?
I'm just thinking there's so
You're
many
disgusting,
people.
mate.
You've
You
got
need to
bride,
open your brain.
maid of honour. You've got so many of you. I think we've eliminated 2. So what were we on? 8.
Mums, dads, bridegroom. Yeah.
So we're now at what?
6.
6.
3 before, 3 after.
Yeah, but I just think after everyone's bored, everyone wants to...
As long as... See, my problem is, if they're good speeches, I've got no issue with it.
Yeah, but if you think...
If they're shit
6,
speeches, I do have an issue.
6, what, 15 minutes?
They're not 15 minutes, though.
Yeah, but they're going to be at least 6-7 minutes. Then they've got to
Yeah, no, I don't
cheer and all
disagree
of
with
that.
that.
So that's a lot. That's what?
It's 10 minutes of speech, isn't it?
That's an hour and a half of speeches. That's too much.
You can tell them then, I'm not.
Okay. Do you want another bitches?
Yeah.
Am I going insane?
Probably.
Ladies, I adore the pod. I'm an August 2025 bride and I'm 3 weeks out from the big
Shit.
day.
Okay.
Plans are going well, super personal day, and I've been loving DIY bits for special touches. 85-day guest, 125 evening
Beautiful.
of our favourite people. However, all I can think about is how I'm already going to hate the way I look on the day. Georgie, I've heard you talking about your wedding regrets of how you looked, and I'm already feeling that, even though I think you looked incredible. We've been engaged 2 years, and I promised myself I'd basically be Margot Robbie by the time the wedding came, but I'm currently given Miss Trunchbull. How do we stop the pressure on brides? Lose weight, good skin, a tan, nails, hair, lashes, perfect dress, and getting all that to look good on camera too. We've spent around £40,000 on the wedding, and I feel sick at the thought of my only regret being myself. Maybe I struggle with taking time for myself between working full time, running my own business, running a household, taking care of elderly relatives, making time for my friends and family, keeping a 9-year-old feral boy alive, and making sure my partner still wants to marry me at the end of it all. Any advice for a puffy, tired, and overwhelmed bride to be? With 3 weeks to go.
I can't help you. My only regret is what I look like on my wedding day.
Miss Trunchbull. Don't be so mean to yourself.
I
think just drink loads of water at the moment.
Water. So in all seriousness, if I was going to go back and do it again, the things I wish I knew then that I know now. I know I say it a lot, but mouth taping. I genuinely feel like that's changed my sleep habits. Like, and just made me sleep better, all of those things. Buy yourself a nice new Stanley. Shout out Stanley. I don't care. Buy yourself a nice new Stanley, some aesthetic ice, just something that will really make you excited to drink from that cup and drink fucking loads of it.
You can do lymphatic drainage on your face as well and your body. That really does
Go and
help.
get a banging facial, skin care, face masks.
Make sure you're taking your collagen.
Maybe a juice cleanse the week before. I don't know. I've never done one of those, but it seems like it would stop you eating calories and lose some weight. I don't know. I'm not disagreeing that this whole thing is toxic, by the way. I'm not. I agree that there should be less pressure on brides, but there isn't. So we're just gonna have to move on from that fact. I can see Brian's eyes like fucking glaring into the side of my head. What? There is so much pressure on women to look perfect on their wedding day. What's the eyes for then? Do you agree with my advice or not? You wouldn't say stop eating.
Don't stop eating, but water's a smart move, and then taper down and don't drink water the day before. You like lower down your wedding. So have loads of water 7 days before, and then 2 days before slowly have less and less water, and you'll lose water weight, and you'll probably feel better.
Oh.
Are we dehydrated then?
But basically eat health. No, not dehydrated, but you still drink it, and you just drinking way less. Drink like 4 litres a day for 3 days in a row, and then drop it down to 2, and then drop it down to 100 ml in the day.
Are we ever going to talk about the taboo subject that everybody's talking about for brides, but we're just not talking about?
What?
The weight loss drugs.
Oh yeah, someone did send a DM about that.
Are we ever going to talk about it or not? Is it for us to talk about or not?
I don't know. I think it's not right for us to talk. I think we should talk about it, but I don't think it's right for us to talk about it because I also don't want to be responsible.
But it's a huge topic of conversation in life right now.
But let the specialist deal with it.
What's a specialist?
The people who've got studies on it.
Well, why can't we talk about the studies on it then?
Okay. Do you want to? I feel like that's a whole episode. I feel like we need an actual guest speaker for that. We need to do what they do on This Morning and have one either side.
All right. I just think it's a huge topic that we're skirting around.
Let us know, guys.
Because realistically, the only way to lose that kind of weight that quickly would be going on one of those. And I'm not saying you should go on one of those, but we're talking about, what's that thing called where you do the water thing? It's called something, isn't it? Water cut. That fucking Olympic people do. And yet we'll talk about that, which is not healthy, versus not talking about the weight loss drugs, which will make you lose weight quicker. So just putting that in there. Hashtag just saying. Make your own decisions.
You just literally swore at the camera.
That's a hashtag.
Yeah, but you were a bit slow with your second one.
Oh, hashtag make your own decisions. But that should be a topic of an episode.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll leave that one there, shall we? But in all seriousness, I wish I'd taken it a little bit more seriously. I did what you did and was like, well, I'm trying to work and I'm trying to plan a wedding and I'm trying to look after a kid and I'm trying to do all this stuff, when actually that doesn't make you feel better any after.
Yeah.
From experience, it makes you feel no better after going, fuck's sake, I should have just had a month of just being motivated for one fucking month. But I still couldn't do it. And now I don't like half my photos, so.
Brian loved you, though.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you think I look better now than I did on my wedding day, though, Brian? Answer that fucking quicker.
What do you mean better? What does that mean? Yeah, just end the episode.
He said yeah.
He said just end the episode.
Oh.
The problem is, though, I also wouldn't want to get married and that be the best I ever look. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. It's the same as when people say it's the happiest day of your life. I really hope that wasn't the happiest day of my life. Because otherwise, what the fuck is going on now? What else have I got to look forward to then?
Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Fair. On that, I think we've got a bit deep there.
All right. We'll get ready for
See you next
episode.
week. We've got Georgie's wedding, home wedding,
Wedding,
weight
home
loss
wedding,
drugs.
weight loss, all of it.
all the above.
All right. See
Stay
you next
tuned.
week.
We've
Love
got a
you.
good few weeks.
Bye.
Bye.